From the Third Eye TV Africa, this is Talking Politics, Nigeria and Politics. We are told that when there is a stable polity, a nation must always grow. It will develop. But in Nigeria, there are calls that there should be some electoral reforms. Some are even saying that the delegate system of our political parties should be done away with. Some are saying it is the best. And there are also calls by some in some quarters that elections should be done one single day. Presidential, national will be that of the Senate and House of Representatives. Then you go back to the state level, you have the governors and the state houses of assembly in the country. Is it possible that elections be done one single day in Nigeria, Africa's most populous democracy? Hello, once again. My name is Ben Shaman, and we have a guest who has been very, very vibrant and participated in many elections, has been a voter, has been a canvasser, has been one who has always been supportive of many candidates in Nigeria. I'm talking of Dr. Garus Gololo. Welcome to Third Eye TV, sir.
Thank you very much to have me today. This afternoon, I'm happy to be here again.
Thank you. Now, we want to look at Nigeria and politics, but we'll narrow it down to this delegate system in Nigeria. And by delegate system, you have direct and indirect primaries, for example. And at the point, even the candidates don't even contest. So let us know first your take. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you think is better for Nigeria, direct or indirect?
The best way for Nigerians, politicians, is to go direct. Indirect politics, those delegates, I don't call them delegate, I call them delegate. Because they may collect money and vote the person whom the people doesn't need. They don't speak for the people mind, they speak for dollar mind. And cash, that is person who has the highest pay to win a delegate. But if it is a direct, in each state, they don't need even to come to Abuja, gather in Abuja. They can do it and then submit the report of how they vote. Simple. We just send the annex and go there. They can't. During the Shagari, there's time, while I was that time in the military, the person who contested in my local government, a chairman. So when they do that direct, they are counting 1, 2, 3. As he look his back, he don't see anybody. He move out. Because they will put your poster and then anybody who need it will stand at, you just stand, you stand on your back. Then they calculate. That is more better. And that is where we are before. This delegate is killing the parties. Because, okay, if they carry delegate, they load them in the hotel, the whole candidate will visit the delegate. In the whole state, that is that day, anywhere you will hear in Sarin inside Abuja. Everywhere they did that thing. In any state, you will not sleep that day because everywhere is Sarin. Why is those people going on the Sarin? Because they know, so they delegate, this is what they need. For instance now, somebody doesn't eat for 3 days and you just come and give him a money. He don't eat for 7 days, 3 days, because there's people now, they cannot even feed because of the delegate where we are now. People cannot feed 1 square meal. One. So me, I prepare direct delegate. That is my take.
But some people are saying that if you have the indirect, it gives the people, it removes the candidate away so that the voters will actually have the say.
If you give them direct, you in person, when you vote the person, you have right to talk to him. But when you come for a delegate, do you know the delegate? You don't know the delegate. You only say to him and he go and vote you. He go away. And he carry problem for the people who is going back to that state. Then one day, they vote the person, the right person who they support to vote, they cannot vote him. Even in the state, me, I prepare that. My reason goes to this way. If you put that direct, you in person, you will know. If you are doing performing to your people, to the community, you are good for them, you will know. If you are not good, from there you will take direction. Because when you go, they will vote you, which means you are not useful to the community, you useful yourself. That is why if you vote a member, if they come to Abuja, when you call them, they say switch off. They change the number. And the same thing with a governor or president. When they come, they will be pushing you, you can't see them. But when they are looking for vote, they come to tell us. So a politician use that thing for brain for us. Me, I prepare direct. Direct. I don't want indirect again because it's a cheating and it doesn't take us to anywhere. And the person who push you there, if you put him there, he will make sure he remove his money before you do any job. That, okay, look at, from 99, when we come to a democracy, show which road does this democracy for 25 years the commission? All the road is done by military. But most of them, they say they send the military out. Is it that is why you send the military out to come and kill us? To feed is a problem. In fact, look, democracy in Nigeria, we have not gone. Look at, you see that you see Ghana after the election. Look at the office of the candidate. Look at the office of the vice president who contests. You only cross road in Kumasi. You cross road, and there's nothing like fighting, nothing like anything. But in our own, when the campaign starts, they will now say to the people like my son, whom the father is a poor man, to go and kill somebody for nothing. If they arrest him for nothing. So they should not use our poor sons as their talks. They should have to understand the person should use, why is his son? Most of these governors you are seeing, their sons are not studying in Nigeria. They are sons studying here in Nigeria, in the university. When they ask to go for strike, they come back home. They continue eating food. You know, one student come back, he's hungry more than when he was in the school. In the school he can manage, but when he come, if he eats 1 square meal in the school, he can eat 10 square meal in his father's house, because you know, say no school again. We just carry exercise, we continue studying something before the court. Me, I prepare direct. I don't prepare indirect. And I want even Nigeria, most of the masses like myself, to understand what are the implications. Because these people, we have tried it and it not succeed. Why don't we leave it? We go for another system where it will work for us. We know we vote you and have right to talk to you, say, hey, I was the person who voted in social place. You don't give me anything. You don't give me a damn, and you have to do it. And this is what you promise. If you don't do this, you do this. Then a politician, we have to hold them responsible. When they are campaigning, they will tell you, I will do this. They will do this. When they enter, they don't do it. They don't do it. So what do we do? Let us hold them responsible. Let them make sure you promise so amount, and then let them publish all the money given them. Like our governors, how much do they give them? We give them so amount. We spend so amount. From presidency to, okay, look at, sorry to say this because it's not in the program. In the budget, defending of budget, vice president office have 30 million. Vice president office, which is the joint ticket with the president. Chief of staff have 4,488. How come? Does it mean the chief of staff to the president is not a constitution? It's just an appointment. It's not the constitution to Nigeria, but by president, deputy governor, deputy chairman is constitution in Nigeria. And they join the ticket. So look at that type of a government. How?
But in terms of the direct primaries, for example, it's always been alleged that the candidates will always have the list of voters, the way they are to vote, and their voters card have, ballot papers have also been numbered serially so that you begin to know who is a renegade. But with the indirect, you don't really know the voting pattern.
It is not true. Delegate is where you won't know whom you vote. But indirect, they don't even, the voter, you don't go, they are accounting. As I stand, I go lolo now. They will put my poster. Anybody who is with me will follow behind me. Will queue behind me. So there's something in the army they call from the right number. They continue counting the number. Gololo get 10, they write. Mr. So get 3. This one get 5. This one get 6. There's no need even of going long process. You yourself from there, you know, say you lost. No need of even challenging the matter in the court. Because most of the people now, after even primary, they challenge the matter in the court. But if you go direct, you lost from there. You don't even watch judiciary time, because from there you yourself, you know you lost. You just find your label. Where you are going, you go. Simple.
Well, it looks simple, but let's go to another aspect of elections in Nigeria. Now, when people say we take such a long time to do elections, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, they are spread. Some people feel that all the elections should be done one single day. Once voters queue, you give them ballot paper for president, that of Senate, that of House of Reps, that of the governor, then State Assembly. One single day, that it will manage time, manage money and all that. What's your take on all of
I
that?
take that one is a very good one, because most of the prison, if they enter, they would like to have more assembly so that they can control them. If they win, they would like to more house of assembly for the party, so that the party will get majority to be Senate president, speaker. But if they do it one time with the governor and everybody, I think it's more better for us with the governor, because even if they do it with the House of Assembly, with the senator the same time president, and they will do it governor a later, you will see the governor, most of them, they may not be able to get where they are. They have to fight it seriously. But if we do it one time, first, logistic of the annex will not be wasted. We do it one time. Second, time you waste for that 2 weeks doing nothing, voting these people who cannot help you. You cannot be wasted. You know, say you just waste your time for that day. That's all. Yeah, I take that. That one is a very good one. We do it one day, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you go relax one side again to less time.
So, to you, it will bring stability in the politics.
Yes, and it will even take us more. It will not take us more time. We'll continue going tribunal for nothing. So it's more, I take it. It's the best way. Let us do it one time, all, including state assembly, sir. All state assembly, ref, senator, governor, president. They give you the 4 voter. When you vote this one, you vote this one. When you vote this one, you vote this one. You submit. You go away. You wait. They count. You see whom you vote. How it is simple. It will be more better. It will take us more good time. I take that.
Okay. Now look at the executive orders or the complaints that President Tinubu took to the Supreme Court. That brought in the independence, financial independence of the local governments, and So how do you see that as promoting grassroots democracy?
No, that is a very good one to take, because since the military leave, during the military, when you go a local government, you know, say you go for a local government. But after we come this democracy, where people support to have, because the purpose of democracy is to close to the people, make infrastructure, make refineries, make textile, make some other thing that they can be able to make, they can stand themselves and use themselves. But our own democracy, it means after we vote, the people come against us again. We don't move forward. So for me, that local government is a very good one. I'm crying for it because it will go to a grassroots. And now a chairman will be able to give a contract of 100 million, 200 million, which is before all the governor, their pocket, the whole chairman in the district. They will just say you are the chairman now. When they take you, when the ground come, they will just call you, give you 10 million. You can't even complain. If you complain, they remove you. So but with this one now, it's a very good one. I take it. It's a very, because this one will make us to, and they make sure they should, EFCC they should not be even coming to Abuja continue following Yahoo boys when we have another big Yahoo boy in the government. They should sack for their ministry and make sure that finance, they release the money direct to the local government. And the local government use that money. Any chairman who failed to do that should be arrested and prosecuted, because it is not his money. It is not money of the governor. It's the money of the local government. It's their right. It's not a privilege. So governor have nothing to do with that.
Now we're talking of again the firm grip that governors tend to have when it comes to election into local government councils, chairman and the councillors. Whichever party the governor belongs, they must always sweep, they must always win all the election for chairman or for councillors. What's your opinion on
that's why I say we are not yet, we are far away from democracy. It is only during Erufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, when they do election of a local government, we have some PDP who are chairmen in Kaduna. But after he left, in the whole state now, any party, ruling party, okay, look at for instance, let us take to River. River, the governor is an PDP. But when they go back for another party, the whole local government win. They all win. No PDP no have even one.
Same thing with Kano.
The same thing with the Kano. So, councillor, they don't have. Even in Bauchi, where I come from, the whole thing PDP sweep all. So any governor who is a sitting governor, the party will win all. Unless if we come back, say they should allow the local government to choose the person who can be able to work for them. Not a chairman directive this thing, because those governor, as you remove that anatomy, you just put it aside. If they put anybody, he must submit. If you don't submit, you have problem with them. So you must comply. That is why they put their boys there. You must comply in what they tell you. Their percentages, you must drop it. All that one is just a little something. It's just like somebody was arrested by kidnapper. Later he released and he go and join armed robber again. It's the same thing. I don't see anything hard there, because those boys they put, it is their boys. As how many chairman can come out in this your television, tell them, say, since I've been elected, this is the program I make. This is the project I make for my local government. None of them. So we are still where we are. We just enter, go to that open motor, put the cement. That is where we are. Cement bag anywhere, you drop it, and you carry, you want to carry, you carry. So I don't see, it's a good one, the way they move, the federal government make to move to a local government, to have it, but still we have a work to do. They should start. Let them investigate which job those chairmen did to that local government, and what are their phone. And they should be publishing the phone given to local government, so that those grassroots will know this is the money given to my local government. So by time, this is the job I support to see. But not even the local government, in the federal government as whole, as the ministers. Apart from this federal capital minister, whom is the minister you say this is what he performed? For the 2 years, president will not commission anything. Even though because of wicked the last year, I will not. These 2 years, I know it is only the president, capital, the minister. Yes, apart from him, which minister he will call and commission a project? None of them. I challenge all of them. I don't go to minister office say I'm looking for something. Anything I need with my age is there. I can eat till I die. I can't go there. But the point is, does you do the job as they give you as a minister? No, because most of those ministers, they don't have money. They are only having sarin.
Now, elections have since come and gone. Tinubu is in his second year in office, and opposition appears to be in disarray. Opposition is supposed to be the soul, the kidney, the livers, the heart of democracy. But it appears to be in disarray in Nigeria. It's like Obi is pulling his weight this side. Atiku is pulling his own weight the other side. How do you see this?
In Nigeria, we don't have opposition. We the member of the APC, we are the even who used to come out and talk about what the good governance, where we support to be and where we not support to be. The opposition after the election, they don't come again to one election near again. They will be coming for a TV, say they want contest. Then they will now go for a delegate, they take ticket, contest. After they lose, they go away and relax on their country. They will not come back again to election is closed. So in opposition, from that day of the election, look at what in US. After the election, Donald Trump continue till he come back. Do you see one day he rests? No way. All the charges given to him, all he continue with it. But in Nigeria, it is not true. When the opposition rests, for now, all opposition, the president are putting them in his pocket. I take it too, because I don't see them coming out in the television telling what are the government do, hold your government responsible, this is what they're supposed to do. With this credit that we have now, what do you do with the money? 187 trillion. What do you do with the money? As the opposition come out and ask, what do you do with the money? Because that is your right. It is a right as a citizen, and that is a democracy. What do you do with the money? Nothing.
But I thought Atiku is now coming up hot, saying that opposition should come together and unseat the president.
Opposition, if it is the PDP, they cannot unseat the president, because already the member of those parties, they are already working for present president. Labour is the same thing. Okay, look at the last election. Till they finish, Wike was fighting with Atiku, and he's the opposition and he's getting a minister. Now, presently, and he's a PDP. Then Labour, they are fighting with Papa and Bore till the election finish. Then now, the NMPP, who won Kano again, they have another problem in Lagos. They say Konkoso is not the presidential candidate, and even not member of the party. So you can see that they are scattering this party. There's an agent who are scattering this party. They want to have one party system, which it can work. It can work. We are citizens. Nobody can bring one party for us. We don't care, arrest or death. No, me, I don't care about it. Let us have a full opposition who can come and tell us. We don't like somebody who can go and sell us. After we join the motto, You hear sumo bullet, pa pa pa, you run away and you leave us there in the battlefield. No, I like a opposition who can stand, who have a leader. Who doesn't have leader, I don't follow him. I don't. But we need to go for opposition because 2027, me, I'm not voting president. I can't vote hungry.
Why?
With this hungry, when I'm buying bag before you come back of Guinea corn, is 20,000. Now buy 120, rice 120. The motor, no fuel subsidy. From here, if you are going to Marana or Masaka, you are paying 2,000 and you are receiving 70,000. You end up having a credit of 30,000 before the end of the month. I can't. No way.
But you participated, you ensured, you brought him to power.
You can join a motor. When the motor break down, if you have your transport, you can go. Because the motor when you join is a commercial motor and a union, they have already paid to the company, they cannot return your money. So you want to learn the mechanic come and repair the motor before you go. When the current chef has put, you join another motor, continue your journey. I can't join the motor again. I've dropped from the train. I fall out from the train.
But some would have been very patient so that the driver and the conductor will repair the car via a mechanic.
It means that is you just have only that transport. You don't have any option. Maybe you see somebody. How much is pure water now? Pure water now is 50 naira. Pure water, 50 naira. Something of 5 naira. I can't go for this motor.
But what if somebody now says, okay, Dr. Garus Galulu is because Tinubu didn't settle you and therefore you want to rock the boat?
Before God am I. Wallahi tallahi. If I need any settlement, may God not put me for tomorrow morning. I don't. Masses is my settlement. Masses. Put the masses where they can enjoy. God have given me what I can eat till I die. Is he motor? Is he house? Is he children? I have everything. So those masses who can be able to help, formally, if they call me, I can send 3 back, 20 back, 30. But now if they call me, I say, hello, try again later. Because me, I don't have anything, so I would say, try again later. So Pencho, look at how military, veteran come and fight because of that money. They fought here. They protest in the finance. It's a disgrace. Pencho, they cannot pay and we are borrowing money. Borrow 187 trillion. We don't know where it go. Then I go back to that motto. Journalists, that motto, I have gone from it. I'm not coming back.
Okay, now let us, as we're ending this, in terms of opposition, there is an election. There's a winner. There's just one seat. Now you have many contenders, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now a winner has been declared. Why do Nigerians find it hard congratulating winners?
All the time, election, all the time we end up going to court. Look at what happened in Ghana. Look at what happened in US. That is democracy. Before even they finish, congratulated the winner. And he did not go to court. The only that why I respect politicians to tomorrow morning. I don't know him, but I respect Jonathan to tomorrow morning. I respect Jonathan to tomorrow morning. Because after they win him, he congratulated Buhari before even they finish. People ask him, he say, no. You know, if it's another person, you might have put it into a crisis. I want if any president, if you contest and you lose, congratulate the winner and go. You can't cause crisis for this country. And you cannot share Nigeria. Me, I'm proud to be a Nigeria. And I take Nigeria more than to be or being anywhere. You look at what Oga Obasanjo said. He said he's proud to be a Nigeria than to do that. That's what he said, because those people make the country to stay at one and go on. So when we are still together, nobody can bring sentiment to it. But when you are making an appointment, then you take to one side, then people will understand. 95% from Lagos. 95% and all of us will vote. Does it mean it is only Lagos that vote? Then you want us to go back to that motto? No. And I have some people say it's not a Jonathan. Let us take 2027. We vote you out, say you are not going. Make us see. When you vote you out, simple. You win, but we know say we cannot win, man.
Well, 2027 is fast coming. Of course, people are gearing up, talking of the electorate, talking of political parties, talking of candidates, aspirants. People are just feeling that come 2027, they will exercise that franchise. And we've been talking with Dr. Garus Gololo, a politician of note, a member of the ruling All Progressive